Hey everybody, so I was walking my dog today and I wanted to share what I found. It's really kind of distressing, honestly, and I found it really disgusting. So, as you can see, laying on the ground is a face mask, and I actually found quite a few of them on the ground. I was just walking my dog out and behind my apartment today. And I mean, you'll be able to see here. There's my dog Winnie. And then we're coming up here and we're seeing there's another face mask laying on the ground. But I just wanted to talk about this just because I mean I'm seeing that it's becoming an issue in different places. This is actually the first time I have seen it this bad here in Springfield, Missouri. But it's definitely a problem. And one thing that I'm noticing, I'm not hearing anything about is simply, you know, there's no news programs, there's no public service announcements saying, hey, look, if you got to wear these masks or gloves or whatever. It's really important that we dispose of them properly and not throw them on the ground or, I mean, number one, not only is it, if these masks that they're saying really works, so there's another mask there on the ground, then obviously anybody that would have any kind of illness is breathing into these masks, and so they're just by common sense. And then there's the last one there. Just by common sense, the bacteria and the virus or sickness, whatever, is going to be on these items for people to come along and potentially get infected. But I also, just kind of wanted to share, and I'm just using my phone here for this. Okay, guys. Let me actually pull this back up. So I was looking as well, just at different things. All right, so I actually looked up the common questions on COVID-19 on how to dispose of masks. So according to this particular article that Google pulled up, dispose them appropriately and perform hand hygiene immediately afterwards if medical masks are worn appropriately. Appropriate use and disposal is essential to ensure they are effective and to avoid any increase in risk or transmission associated with the incorrect use of disposable masks. There was another one here. Let's see. What's this, the right one? No. Okay, here we go. So apparently it's happening in lots of other places. So in Los Angeles, people are seeing PPE thrown about. This is in Orlando, Florida. This is in Charlottesville. This is in New England. People leaving them in the carts at supermarkets. This was in New York. Now this I thought was so nasty. Here, let me see if I can actually get it where you can see it better. So this is actually in New York. So one of the business owners there actually went and started picking up these gloves and masks and such. And he said he cleaned up a 3-block radius. And let me look at that pile. I mean, that's just disgusting. I mean, that right there goes to show the government, the ruling powers that be in New York City. They don't care about their people. I mean, if they are just letting that kind of stuff just pile up in their streets, I mean, it's ridiculous. I want to know why more people are not speaking out about these mask mandates. I mean, these are, they're horrible. They're shown not to work. I mean, here in Springfield, Missouri, we've had the mask mandate in effect since June, I believe, and the numbers actually, if you look at the cases, which we all know the number of cases that are reported aren't even true cases, but just going along with all their crap, let's say that they are, the number has done nothing but spike here in Springfield. It's gone higher and higher and higher ever since the mask mandate was in effect. But yet, if you go before city council, like I did, and anyone mentioned that, of course, they just shoot you down and pretty much do everything in their power to make you feel and look like an idiot. So there's all these different stories, and then there's all these censorships and everything that's going on. So there's an opinion piece that was actually put out, which I thought was really interesting. And as well as, of course, everybody knows about the doctors. They got censored, and their website was even taken down by Google because they were speaking things that were contrary to the CDC. But there was actually a opinion piece. This is an opinion piece. Mark Zuckerberg's platform pulled down this opinion piece. Let's see, where's it at here? Okay, here it is. Here it is. Facebook's fact checkers are the real fake news after censoring post story. So this talks about the social media giants fact checkers decided this was not a valid opinion. If you tried to share Moshner's column on Facebook, the social network stuck the false information. And this was just an opinion piece, guys. So, we're not even allowed to have an opinion. If our opinion goes against anything else, then apparently our opinion is wrong. Well, that's the whole point of people having opinions, and the First Amendment right for us to be able to have freedom of speech. The whole thing of freedom of speech is to be able to voice our opinion. Opinion is not supposed to be fact. Opinions are opinions. So it's just ridiculous how we're getting censored on every freaking thing on social media, on Google, on YouTube, just for speaking valid opinions. So anyway, I just want to leave you guys with this. I just wanted to share with you what I found when I was walking the dog, which then led to all this other stuff. But either way, I think the American public is basically getting just sick of the coronavirus. Not sick with it, but we're sick of it because of all the political crap that goes along with it, and that the numbers don't match up. We all know that the survival rate is, that the fatality rate of COVID, if you are not in a long-term care facility, is way less than 1%. So we need to continue to speak out. Don't just sit on the sidelines. Speak out. Write letters to your congressmen. Write letters to your mayors, to your city councils, and let them know you're fed up. And if they want to keep their position, they need to knock off the political agenda with this whole coronavirus thing and let us get back to our normal lives. So thanks again, and hopefully I will talk to y'all soon. Bye.